Hello again, folks, and welcome back to Let's Play Toukiden Kiwami. I'm your Game Master Darius. Last we left off, we had faced off against the Nightblade, a terrible creature that was, well, for the lack of better words, stopping us from proceeding the plot. And now we face off against the Chthonian King, the Chthonian Cimmerian King, to be precise. In the Age of War. And I think it's only bears that I should use the 3 that I've been pretty much using throughout the entirety of this game. I mean, we don't need someone to go into another one, but I think it won't allow me to choose otherwise, so go take out the Chthonian Fiend, seeing as I keep on saying Chthonian instead of Cimmerian. Let us play zealously. Increase attack. That works out. So let's see, that gives us increase attack, increase attack. I wonder if I should switch over to the other one. Would that be stronger? I don't know what the Cimmerian King is weak against, and as tempting as it is to just look it up. Yeah, let's use the Chthonian. Assertion, attack up, recovery. I think we're good. Possibly. On we go. To the ultimate fight to protect humanity. Loading screens. I won't lie, I full on expect to get knocked out at least once. Oh, he's big. I'm sure he is saying something intimidating. Not me, just looting the battlefield. Fire rat's pelt. Fascinating. Excuse me, sir. Broken armor. Oop. Priorities, I have them. They got this. Of course, it's an ancient coin. I feel like any time that it's hidden, it's an ancient coin. Not the time to really be looking into that shit, I know. Alright. Oh boy. Legs, shoulder wings, arms, its sword, its tail. Dude has a lot to be knocking off of him. Oh, that's a double swip. Double swip, double swip. And those wings do work. I'm not looking forward to phase 2 already. But then again, the Nightblade, as intimidating as that was, its phase 2 was kind of a bitch. This might be another situation where the phase 1 was more intimidating than the phase 2. Who knows? Okay. Come on. Gotta make use of this goddamn ability still. seems pissed. Good backing off timing. Get that tail, get that tail. Yeah, you're making it hard to get the tail. Whoa. Alright. I'm hitting its leg too. Ow. Thank you, Nagi. Oh boy. I can already tell that this is going to be a pain. Oh, what we knock? The sword? Let's go for that sword first. Oh. The bar for the sword is to the right there. Yeah, rip him a new one, guys. Thank you, Hatsuho and Nagi, for the aid. Fukaku, we got this. Alright. Other side. Where does wings go? Oh, I think Hatsuho got to the wings. Hatsuho and Nagi. Goddamn treasures. Don't jinx us like this. Something's gonna happen to me and then everyone's gonna be like, ah! Come on, pick those up, pick those up, pick them up. Okay, you have a double jump. Oh, he's got horns too to break as well. The lower jaw for his beastly half. No more lower jaw. I can certainly hope no more lower jaw. Yeah, you get him, Fukaku. Ow. Continue to get him, Fukaku. He still has one more hand. But I don't think I'm going to be any or at all pissed off if we don't get one of his hands. Alright. Even though I know I'm going to want to refight this guy for whatever gear he's probably going to have. Oh geez, we ain't touched that hand, have we? Oh, that changed. Did he get back that paw? Or did we just not get that paw yet? Little column A, little column B, I think. God damn it, this thing ain't impressive though. Whoa. I don't know what that was gonna be. rather happy not to get hit by it, though. Whack his tail. Okay, the orange indicates just that it's a weak body part at that moment, and we could probably break it. Like so. Oh, no, that's this. Whew, get that hand. He's bound to be pissed about it. He's very pissed about it. There we go. Golden arm shell. Monster with a golden arm. Anything else? I think that's all the body parts for this phase, so let's get them to the next one, I guess. Okay. What a grand reprieve being able to do that is. Admittedly, I used the Unity one first. Oh. Phase 2 activates. Oh god. Yeah, I think I should have saved those bits. Oh well. We knocked them off already? Oh shit. Was that supposed to be his phase 2? Sir? Come on, we got this. This guy's a pushover. Oh, he's charging. Still charging? Nope. He's meandering. Yes. Oh. Don't do that. That's gonna hurt me. Nobunaga Oda. Of course it's Nobunaga Oda. Who else would it be? Besides Nobunaga Frippin' Oda. That wasn't that bad. I won't lie. I think I've had worse times hunting the grinder bosses. Hell of an impressive fight, I'll give it that. Like, holy crap. And when he was actually moving around and shit, that hurts. Hopefully I got some good shit this time, though. Yep. Of course. The Demon King dropped from the Oni King. One final karma disappointment.
と結べる。
八百万の御霊を結び、鬼という鬼を払えるか。君が盗日の担い手だったのだな。さあ帰ろう。待っている者たちのところへ。
You did it. Yes, you did. Now we can rest at ease. Yes, we are at ease. No, the fighting will continue. The Oni will not stop. Our strength will remain at your disposal. Yes, I will lend my power for as long as it takes. As long as there are Oni in the human world, we will continue to fight. Together with you. We will go wherever you lead. We'll be the demons who slay demons. The Demon King shall lend you his strength. The war continues for the defenders of the Eye of Truth. I plan to enjoy it by your side. Cocky freaking Nobunaga. Oh, did y'all think it was done? Hey, buddy. What'd you find for us? Yeah, some stuff. Let's go ahead and get you. I suppose I could have given you the big box. After all, celebration times. Well, let's see what the village is up to. Finally, the bond with Oka is now stronger. You can bathe in the pool of purity together. It only took 4 goddamned ever. Let's see. Fitness. Fitness is pretty damn good. When you execute a gouge, which I'm pretty sure is a thing specifically for, like, her stuff. Well, let's go ahead. A quick dip in the pool of purity. Although I'm not very talkative. Feels wild having come this far in the story. Sweet fitness too. I mean, hell, it just feels wild getting further than where I was before. Twilight Tear, Metal Skin, Jet Black Snake. A little sustenance for you as a treat. Alright, Tatara, what do we got? Well, besides my club. Mountain Shatter, Hell's Judgment, yep. Aqua Club, yep. Man, it's gonna be a pain in the ass getting some of the ones that, Kuni Toko Tachi. Well, of course I'm gonna make it. I just wanna see what the hell it even did. Oh, man. That's cool, but it also kinda sucks. Because it's got 100 less power than the Cimmerian, or not the Cimmerian, the Chthonian. Well, not at base, so I suppose it might, like, pop off really quickly once we start upgrading it. Master Club bears the name of one of the primal deities. Kunitoko Dachi bears the power of the King of Oni, bringing all up before it to their knees. It's a pretty gnarly looking weapon, I won't lie. Maybe because its focus is highly in the sky element. I mean, I'm making it. Just saying. Does it upgrade at all? Into 4 different weapons. And when we do upgrade it, it's into attack and precision. That's pretty cool. Monarch. Pretty good stacks. I mean, it's better than the, our current armor. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, that's a ridiculous helmet. Like, Japan had some pretty ridiculous helmets, but that was mostly to, you know, indicate who's who on the battlefield. But this is pretty ridiculous. I can feel my neck snap under its weight. Good lord. I think the boots are probably the least out there design of this armor set. I mean, I'm probably going to make it simply because it is better than my current armor set, but jeez. Well, might as well upgrade the wardens. Or upgrade where necessary, / possible. And nothing. Okay. How do you have my patronage so goddamn high, and yet I've still not been able to push past gold? There's got to be something past gold. Oh well. You have warded off the awakening, the great unifier blessed by heroes. A fitting title for you. It is time I told you about this, a special technique. A way to unite the power of a mitama with your weapon. I have mastered this art. For you I will use it. Oh? May fortune smile upon you. Mitama can be developed still further now, a blessing indeed. Out, flipping time. Taunt plus protect. Refills the defense gauge automatically when using taunt. Onganji. Prescience? Decreases the amount of time needed to charge strong thrusts. I don't have a thrusting weapon, so... Ozunu. Stone Wall. Decreases the damage you take when your health is at max. An interesting one, but no. Let us dance indeed. Spirit Master Augment. Makes it easier to fill the spirit gauge when using Spirit Battle Style. That is pretty damn good. I will not lie. Stealth. Makes it less likely for Oni to attack you. Yorimitsu, my dude. Stock +3 for might. You know what? I think that's better than time spent in stock. Taira. Attack Master. Recovers focus faster during a stance of communion when using the attack battle. I mean, focus is nice, but I'm usually not that hard up for focus. While we're here, first off, John Manjiro. In rare instances, use of a skill may not count against its number of remaining uses. That's pretty cool. Kichi Hogan. Alright. You were the dude that was with Oka. Alright, chain. But this is the one I'm really interested in. Shortens the wait period between skills following a precision strike. Oh! So the more you hit with precision, the faster your skills recharge. Nice. And for those that do not know who Nobunaga Oda is, pause here, read the bio. Long story short, he was one of the 3 heads of warring sides during the Sengoku Jirai, I believe it was called. Edo period stuff. Hope I got that right. I probably got it wrong. It's been a while since I played Dynasty Warriors. Now expecting all the angry comments at the bottom. Being like, that's the wrong game, Darius. It's like, yes it is. Heck it. I'm probably going to be fighting that thing again. Beaded necklace. Alright, so you might be thinking, Darius, what now? You've done and beaten the Cimmerian king. Surely that's all, right? Well done, Eliza. I knew you could do it. I knew you would come back alive. Stopping the awakening has not brought an end to the War of the Oni, however. The true fight still lies ahead of us. I'm hearing rumblings from the north. We may well be on the verge of another large battle. You need to become even stronger, Eliza. Be ready for it. You can become the greatest slayer we have ever known. I will continue to count on you. You can now proceed by completing the red missions in chapters 6 and 7. Some special missions are also now available. Make good use of them and prepare for the coming battle. Also, I forgot to look into what the Forge does, because that actually sounds like a good thing to do. To strengthen one's weapons. Forge. You can forge a weapon and a mitama to create a new weapon. The old weapon and mitama will disappear after forging. So, keep that in mind if you got... Ooh, hello. Grand Villain. Excuse you? Club imbued with the power of Mitama Kusonoki Masashige. Complex array of large and small blades cause pain unexpected. Jesus. Look at that attack power too. And it causes stun. And it costs a lot of Haku. Alright, so we just need to get the well, we have that soul. I'm pretty sure we have that Mitama, and we need that club in particular to make that one. Alright, so Himiko bow, purification bow. We're just looking at some of these other ones. Demon King sickle. Ah yes. Give up Nobunaga Oda. I want to say that if you do get rid of a soul, I want to say that you're able to farm the same boss or enemy that you got them from in order to get them back. I want to say that. Do not quote me on that. But I don't see why they would make it so as you can just plain old sacrifice the souls for some of these weapons. Jesus, that is... Jeez. Rifles. Now I'm kind of surprised. We've only seen a character that has a Naginata? Who am I thinking that has a Naginata? No one. We've only seen a character with Me the Club, bow, chain and sickle, gauntlets, spear, knives, and sword. Actually, wait. The hell's the difference between the Naginata and spears stuff? God damn, some of the weapons look really cool though. I've already looked at these ones. Still, if that's any indication of just how bonkers some of this is going to become, that should be an indication of how bonkers some of this is going to become. Yeah, already did those. So now we have... Area 6. So, from here on, they're called extra chapters. We're kind of more or less done with the main game. Think of this as a sequence before... Well, after, like... After you had taken out, God, what was its name? Purple dog dragon thing from Rise. Listen, I've had a lot of names popping in my head. But yeah, think of this section as after that and before you go into Rise. We have 6 more chapters where everything has gotten stronger. Like the, that one upgrade for the weapon. Yeah, I couldn't make it because I couldn't get to the extra stages where these sickle claws are, because now these sickle claws drop different items, and it's like that for all of these, and they're going to be stronger. And there's also new ones like the dread half, and ones where you just have to fight things where there's 2 of them solo, and variants upon variants. There's a lot of them. But I think, though, to that end, I am going to call this a Let's Play here. For now, I want to come back to Toukiden. But this is a lot for me right now. I like this game. I dare say I've been having a lot more fun playing it over Rise. But that's mostly because... I don't know. This game's a lot simpler when it comes to the whole gameplay loop than Rise. I know that it's... I think Sunbreak had pretty much kind of ruined that loop for me, where it just became the loop. That probably doesn't make any sense, considering that this loop was a lot faster. It feels a lot cleaner. And it does feel like a watered-down version of a Monster Hunter game. But that's not necessarily bad. I had a good time with this game. And I want to continue playing it, but again, not at this exact moment. I might, like, off-screen a bunch of those Chapter 6 quests, because most of them are pretty much just, oh, kill this pathetic enemy. Like, nope. Like, kill a bunch of spiders, kill a bunch of turtles, kill a bunch of sickle claws, and so on and so on. And some of these we have faced off against before, it's just that now they're stronger. Okay, yeah, that's Horror half, this is Dread half. I forgot which one was which. Slay the Blood Hunter. I think it's the... And I probably wouldn't even want to do all of these on camera, but we've not faced off against the Venom Queen. We've done that. We've done the Edax. Yeah. A lot of them are palette swaps, but they are different in their own way. But yeah, point is, I'm going to go ahead and save and call it a Let's Play here for the now. As much as I am enjoying this game, I do kind of want to play something else at the moment, and I will happily return to this at another day. This was actually so much fun to play. I can't even describe how much I actually had a lot of fun playing this. It's... Monster Hunter Rise has, and Monster Hunter in general, has a lot of systems, a lot of complications, a lot of things that are pretty much just... If you don't do it the right way, you're going to have a bad time, or you're going to spend like 30 minutes hunting down this one particular monster and waiting for that one particular opening. And in this, it feels a lot simpler, and that's not bad, because monsters have much greater openings for the different variety of weapons. I feel like I can actually get a charge attack off on some of these monsters. The weapon varieties are pretty damn cool, even though I've honestly really only used the sword and the club throughout my entire career of playing this game. The characters are fun and interesting, and sure, they're a little bit anime tropey at times, and Your character has, well, no personality, honestly, besides just, oh, cool. Yeah, I support you as the character and the nameless hero that is the great unifier of everything and all that fun stuff. So when it comes to your story is not that great. I do kind of wish that when games have the nameless protagonist happen, that they didn't have a nameless protagonist. Give us what was in, what was it, Dragon Age 2, where your character has like a personality dependent on how you react, and you can maybe change a few details, their gender, maybe some of their appearance, their weapon, but otherwise that. Because honestly, I could have put any character in Eliza's place here, and it really would not have mattered. I want to say that this is probably my most favorite version of a relationship system when it comes to the NPCs and whatnot. I am not big on relationships in video games. It's a complication thing that I don't care for, and if I ever did a game that has those as a completely optional thing, I would 100% not bother with them. But I like how they work in this, simply because it does feel like it doesn't really matter. You don't need to worry about it. You might feel bad about, how you respond to a particular character, but it doesn't matter in the long run as long as you keep on jumping into the pool of purity. Which, by the way, the pool of purity, someone might be asking, oh, why aren't she naked in the pool? It's partially a ritual, or a cleansing ritual. The robes, the water, everything there, that's a ritualistic thing. There's no nudity in that. Just to clarify that, and because someone was all, I like, too, that you can also form a relationship, or at the least somewhat of a bond, with the NPCs that you don't slay with. Like, with Tatara, with, Shikimi? Apologies. You up there, probably Shusui as well, some reason. I never seen him in the bath, but regardless. Also, I just noticed that there's a letter here. QQ. On behalf of my kind, I would like to thank you. Thank you for helping us with our various petitions. We will continue to do our best to help you all. Translation by you. That's right, we've actually been getting several of these from Tankos. I don't know, that was the first one? Could have sworn there was more. Yeah. I don't know. It's a very simple loop. Go out, hunt. Come back. Talk to your Tenko. Go take the pool of purity. Go to the tree. Check out what might be upgradable and purchasable. See if there's any souls that need upgrading. Rinse, repeat. And I don't mind it. In fact, it is relatively simple and it's just overall enjoyable to me. Like, I've spent maybe 40 hours in this game at this point now. Possibly. I'm not talking to you. I wanted to go over here for my new weapon. Not the ancient one. Nope. Nope. You. God, this thing's vicious looking. Yeah, I'll save and quickly pop out just to see what it is. But yeah, it's a relatively simple loop. And you might argue, oh, Monster Hunter's got that same loop. What are you talking about? And yes, just over 42 hours, nearly 43. It's a fairly simple loop, and you might argue that Monster Hunter does have more of the same relative loop. But the thing is that it's the same loop, but it's far more complicated. And I think that was one of the things that have always just made me go, when it comes to Monster Hunter. Depending on your weapon, you gotta worry about elements. What kind of build you're gonna do, whether or not you're gonna be a focus build, if you're gonna be worried about your wire bugs all that much. All that. There's a lot of builds in everything. In fact, by the end of Sunbreak, I was so much more focused on my build that I was not really enjoying the monster fights because they themselves just kind of turn into a flurry of dodging attacks and trying to find those openings. This is a lot more lax in that. I was less panicked playing this than I was really playing Rise. And it's one of the reasons why I'm always a little bit weary about the idea of playing like World or Wilds, or hell, just going back to an older one. This didn't mean to turn onto a dunk on Monster Hunter. I like Monster Hunter. It's a fun series, but it is something I'm just... I use cheats in it to do the grinding for a reason, man. That's all I gotta say. But this is where I'm gonna go ahead and call it an adventure. This was a good time. I do highly suggest Toukiden if you like the Monster Hunter style but just want something just a little bit more relaxed. For that, I give it a solid 8 out of 10. Just on the gameplay alone. Thank you everyone so very much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed this series. I will continue it, but for the now I'm just putting it back on the shelf for a bit. If you want to support the channel, consider dropping a like, following, subscribing, drop a comment. Every little bit helps and makes it so as the channel gets out there to more people and lets you see when the hell I upload stuff, which at this current moment is 3 times a day, 6 days out of the week because I have no life, aforementionedly. And if you want to support the channel in a financial fashion, I have a ton of links down in the description below. I got a Ko-fi, a Patreon, a Stream Elements. All of them can be direct or monthly or however many times you want to do it for however much. Every little bit helps. Keeps a roof over my head, food in my belly, and gives me a chance to upgrade my PC and purchase games for the channel whenever I have the extra spare change. God, this was a good time. I can't wait to dive more into it. And when I do come back into it, I might already be a little bit upgraded simply because, I mean, it's a little bit tedious to go hunting for some of that new material stuff off of the regular enemies, I will not lie. Thank you everyone so very much for watching, and I hope to see you all in the next adventure. Take care. Cheers.